Hello everyone. This week I'm here with a really nice group of people. We are going to talk about how important it is to know where your customers are and how to people navigate online. So for this we have different profiles, really interesting profiles, really nice people that they are going to talk how they use the online life, how they behave online. So I'm going to introduce all of them. Arantxa, tell us a little about you. Hello, Arantxa.
I'm 14. I'm in the third year of high school, and I I'm on my phone a lot, like a lot.
Okay. Hello, Yamilet.
Hi, Gemma.
Tell us a little about yourself.
So I'm 29. I am Spanish, but I currently live in the Netherlands. And right now I'm taking care of a Spanish website. It's an e-commerce website. It's mainly for sharing vouchers and sharing discounts. So it's going to be quite interesting for me to see where are my customers.
Hello, Mohamed. How are you?
How are you? All good, all good. So, I'm Mohammed. I'm originally from Sudan. I live in Dubai. I work in a construction company. So, yeah, it's a kind of a multinational now, like from Sudan to Dubai to the UK.
Great.
So, yeah, I'm interested to see how the people in other regions use the social media platform for their customer reach out.
Great. And hello, Eva.
Hello, Gemma. How are you?
Good. You?
Fine. Well, hello to everyone from Spain. As Gemma said, my name is Eva, and I'm working at a university here in Madrid, and I'm also running an educational consulting firm. And I have two sons that are teenagers, so I can recognize what Arantxa was saying. It's pretty close in my life too. So yeah, probably I'm the oldest one here. I'm 47. So yeah, I guess that the way I behave online is quite different. But we'll see.
Yeah, well, the thing is, the age is important in the way we behave. It's different, but also the location, also the kind of people you are. Because not all the people with the same age behave the same way. For example, Arantxa, tell us, you live in the Netherlands, but you have family and friends in Spain too. How do you communicate with them, with the Dutch and the Spanish?
With my Dutch friends, I normally talk on Snapchat, and we don't talk in the chat. We send each other pictures with what we want to say, and we have private stories where we just put our close friends in our story, and we just tell them stuff. Like, if we're gonna eat something, we just put it on our story, like, I'm eating this, it's really good. Then with my Spanish friends, I normally talk on Instagram DMs because they don't use Snapchat. And if it's something important, I normally use WhatsApp with all of them.
Only for important things.
Normally, I have my best friend who I always use WhatsApp with, but normally I just talk on Snapchat or Instagram DM.
And then Eva, how do you do it when you need to talk with friends?
As you were saying, that depends on the location where my friends are. With Spanish people, I mostly use WhatsApp, yes. And we have our groups, and most of the communication is with WhatsApp. But then with my American friends, because I was living for 4 years in the United States, so I have many friends there. I normally use Messenger. This is what they normally use. And it also depends on the location. Like, people in the United States use a lot, at least my friends, okay, use a lot Facebook to talk about lives and things like that. And here in Spain, what I'm seeing is that more and more people are using Instagram. People my age, okay, they are changing from Facebook to Instagram. So yeah, this is the way I communicate.
Yeah, and you, Mohamed?
Yeah, so for me it's a little bit different. If you talk about Sudan, most of the people that are using WhatsApp and Twitter. Twitter is more recent in the last couple of years because recently we had a revolution. If you following the news and everything, so all those politicians and let's say journalists and everything, they were posting in Twitter. So we gained like a big family there in Twitter. But while communicating with people here in Sudan and in Dubai, it's mainly Instagram. I mean, no one is using Facebook anymore. I have some few friends, mainly in Saudi Arabia and Kuwait, few of them in Qatar. Those people are more familiar with Snapchat. But for me, if you tell me my preference to communicate, it's mainly WhatsApp and Instagram. I feel more comfortable there. I mean, in Instagram, people will post their stories, their picture, their everything. So sometimes, like, yeah, it can cut the communication a little bit short. Like, okay, he was in that place, he came from that place, he did that thing. So yeah, that's in general how it goes.
And Yamilet?
So I think the most boring one for me it's mainly I don't really see a lot of difference between the Netherlands where I live currently or Spain. It's mostly the purpose of the communication. Like for example, with all my friends, I talk via WhatsApp mainly. Either they are like family, friends, I talk with WhatsApp. And when the purpose is a little bit more professional, of it's someone that maybe I don't really talk every day, or like, yeah, it's a person I collaborated with and I just want to catch up, I usually use LinkedIn. I like the LinkedIn chat because it's kind of like not really invading. I feel that I'm not really invading like a private space, that they can reply to me anytime they want, but it's still a chat. It's not as serious as an email, but it's still like a chat, so they can reply and the conversation can flow. But it's different than WhatsApp because mostly people on WhatsApp has the last connection, or you can see when they're online, and I think that might feel a little bit invasive if they don't want to talk about work at that moment. So for me, it's mainly this difference, like which purpose, friends or more like professional, not really professional, but more like people that I get to know via my work, that maybe we have like a more close relationship, but not so close. So for me, those are the two main platforms.
It's so curious. You see, we have only started talking about one question and it's completely different. For me, it's different. For me, it doesn't depend the country. It depends more the area of work they do. So it depends on the work. If it's more more related with online and more related with technology or government, now they start using Signal. So we use more Signal, but otherwise we use Instagram. WhatsApp.
Okay.
So for me, it's completely different. And when you want to buy a product, for example, how do you do it? You go to the store, you do it online. How you behave when you are interested in a product? Or you look for reviews? For example, Eva?
Well, it depends on the kind of product I have to buy. If it's, I don't know, these days, of course, we're using a lot of the services of Amazon because of the COVID and the pandemic. But I am very traditional. When for example, if I have to buy clothing or shoes or things like that, I have to go there and see it and touch it. It's something that is very personal, so I need to feel it, you know? With food, the same. I am very, well, here in Spain, we love like the life that we can experience in markets. So one of my favorite days in the week is Saturdays because we're having a farmers market here, so I have to go there. And I never buy this kind of stuff on online basis. But I don't know, for example, things that we're referring to gardening or furniture, things like that, yeah. I would go and have a look at the products online, or I search for something very particular. I have my favorite brands depending on the product. And yeah, sometimes I go and see if someone has recommended it, or if there are any opinions or things like that. But basically, I'm still kind of traditional. And it's also like, depends on my principles. Like I prefer to go and buy to a local grocery store than buy to big supermarkets online. But that's also a preference that has to do with the way I behave as a consumer.
And do you check the reviews? Because, for example, some products that you go to the store You check the reviews online to see what people say about it, or what is the trend, or no, or you just go straight to the stores.
I'm not very risky with like new things. So if I go for like new brands, it's because someone has previously told me, try this. This is pretty good. What did you try? And then I go and look for it and buy it. But it's not like I suddenly feel that I have to buy something new and then I go and check. You know. Probably someone has told me, yeah, it's really good. Why don't you try? And then I go and buy it.
And you, Arantxa, how do you do it? What is the process when you want to buy something? Completely different. I know this one.
I normally just go to the city and go into all the stores and see if they have it if I want something specific. But normally, when I have money, I just go shopping. I just go and see what I like and take it. But most of the time, I buy everything online. Mostly the boys, they buy all their clothes online. But I don't really buy clothes, so.
But Arantxa, when you go to buy, what is the process you do? Do you check online if you like it? Do you share with your friends? How do you do it?
When I go to buy clothes, I always send my friends pictures of everything I want to buy, or I put it in my story, my private story, and then they can tell me if they like it. And then when I have their approval, I buy it.
It's a group thing. And you do it only for clothes or for everything?
No. I mean, I don't really. I mean, yeah. I think so. I do it most because I need to know if they like it. But if I buy food, I just buy it. And I'm young.
Okay.
This is so funny for me. Like, I never thought about, like, taking
before.
you want to buy it.
Yeah.
The approval.
Yeah, I can do it maybe later to see if you like it. Oh, look what I found. But not before. It's a teamwork.
That's true.
It's a teamwork, Arantxa. And how do you do it, Mohamed, when you need to buy something?
Yeah, see, if it's something personal, I mean, like the grocery and everything, I just go to the supermarket there. Clothes as well, I'll go to the mall, I'll just do my shopping for house, appliances, and furniture. I most likely search it online, check the people review, the recommended brand, then I will go to the store, like for example for IKEA or whatever the brand is. For work, it's different. If it's a normal item, usually I will do it through my procurement department. But if it's a service, like a specialized service, most likely I will hunt LinkedIn. So I'll try to search for a certain company, then I'll try to approach the person who's mainly a technical guy. Then I will hold a discussion with him, like how it goes. Maybe in the chat, maybe we'll drop a couple of emails, and accordingly I'll proceed. So that's generally how it goes.
Great. And you, Yamilet?
So for me, it changed a little bit what's the item. Like, for example, for clothing, I'm really like, I only buy clothes when I really need it. So it's like, I need a pair of jeans, I just go to the shop and take the first one that fits me. I'm not really like this kind of people that just go shopping and say, oh, let's see what I see. I usually only go for clothing when I really need it. So I don't really check reviews of stuff, but the rest of the things I might purchase, like technology, like cell phones or skincare products, this kind of stuff. Maybe it's because I have like a special skin. I have like sensitive skin, so I'm all the time like checking online. Okay, this doesn't have to have alcohol, and now I'm super like an expert of all the ingredients of each face cream in the market. I can see the list of ingredients and I like can tell you for what it's each of them, because I really like search online, like really like deep inside, and not only the reviews, because they're like the skin is like we are all different, so everybody's skin is also different. So I never check the like web reviews. I usually search for like personal blogs, like instead of going to, I don't know, Amazon or this kind of sites that you can see a list of reviews that, by the way, they can be fake.
Yes.
They might not be even real. So I never check those. I only, take Google and search for the smallest blog ever you can find. Just go for like the 15-year-old girl that just have internet and just bought a bunch of things and wants to share how they work, and they do snatches and they take like real pictures. That's like the most time I spend for that and technology. And with technology I do the same. I don't really trust Amazon or here, for example, Coolblue or this kind of shops, because they can be paid, or maybe I have different preferences as those people. So I always search for like blogs, small blogs of real people that they don't have any reason to share. They just want to share their experience, and they are like usually more genuine than many you can find on those sites that nowadays you can pay for everything. So
Yeah, true.
That's good to know. I didn't know.
Yeah, I can tell you that many of them, you can see actually Facebook groups are also quite useful. There are like a lot of small Facebook groups with like a bunch of people recommending each other products. Those are usually, you can spot when someone is not really genuine because they always recommend you the same product or the same website. It's like, okay, this person is only they are paid or whatever, but normally it's just real people on Facebook. You can see they have a picture of his face on the profile, so it's quite more real. But when it comes to the website itself, Amazon or any kind of online shop, it can be totally paid.
Yeah, the reviews in the web page is not the most effective.
No, of course, if you find a product that only has bad reviews, then
Well, but usually when it's about review, they don't put it in the web page. So I trust more the reviews in Google, in the page on Google, because when the people put their face in Google, it's because they really believe that. Otherwise, you are not going to put your face. You can put it in a web page that maybe few people see, but in Google, you are more careful.
Yeah, that's why exactly I like to do like Google and blogs, because I think that it's kind of like in the old days when you were like having like a friend recommendation. Like you didn't really need 10,000 preview points. You don't need like 5 stars that 1 million people voted positive. You only needed one. If one friend tells you, oh, this works, you only need one friend and you trust that friend and
Like
you go for it.
True, yeah.
Like the group that Arantxa does.
Yeah, it's more about the quality, I think. It's more like, for me, it's like quite funny that you can trust more the opinion of one person that is next to you than 1 million people. Like, you always go for the familiar, you always go for the one that you really trust. So for me, that's actually quite interesting.
Yeah, that's true. This is what I was explaining before. If I go and buy something that has been recommended, it's because someone that is close to me said, this is really good, try it. If not, I don't trust it very much.
And when you need to travel, how do you do? When you need to share for a trip, to go to one country, or what is the process you do? How do you search? For example, Eva?
Yeah. In that case, I normally look for like bloggers who are sharing something like very personal, and that you notice, as Yamilet was saying, that they are telling. They're talking about things that they experience really, and you can notice it because of the way it's written and also the kind of pictures they share, and normally because they're, how you say, the places they have been are not like the most typical ones. So yeah, I normally go and look for these kind of bloggers, people who want to share their special experience with us, and then of course, if it's about buying like flights or things like that, I go and look for probably the cheapest one, considering that it's not too difficult to get to the point to the place where I want to go. But yeah, normally look for good prices because I love traveling and I can spend a fortune. But yeah, basically what I do is like looking for bloggers, for people who can share their experiences in a certain way that you can see it's very personal. They are telling you things that have been special for them.
And you, Mohamed?
Usually, yeah, I check blogs regarding traveling. Mainly, I'm depending recently. Actually, I'm depending on more on Instagram. Like there are many people who had like different traveling experiences. They will post picture. They will recommend the place, a beach, a hotel, something. For booking, mainly for hotel booking, I go usually with Booking.com. I've been using them, I think, for the last 7 or 8 years. They're usually fair, actually. I mean, most of the people, if it's bad, they'll tell you, yeah, that's bad. If it's 3 star, it's a 3 star. If it's 4, it's 4. It's fine. Then for sure, you will ask a friend. But to be honest, it's more interesting to go to a place that your friend didn't go before. It's more, yeah. I mean, if you want to go, let's say for Turkey, you'll find like 1,000 friends went to Turkey. You have to go there. I have to see it. You have to go to Antalya. Like, okay, this is your experience, not my experience. It should be a little bit different. But you can choose, let's say, a remote place. I mean, if you ever travel to Malaysia, everyone go to Langkawi, which is like a big beach there, and it's very famous. But Penang is a small beach. It's more interesting than Langkawi because the people there are few. You can enjoy your time. There is less traffic. You can get better offer in hotels, in transportation around, and it's like a distant island. So yeah, I'm more like new adventures than other people adventures actually.
Yeah,
So that's generally what I will do.
interesting. I'm more like you also. We went
Yeah.
a few years ago to a small city in Italy that we were the only tourists. We were
that's
the
nice.
tourists,
That's
and it was
interesting,
really
yeah.
nice. It was really nice. They treated us really good. We are looking forward to come back. And I searched the location in Booking. In Booking, they didn't have hotels. There was only one
Whoa.
Airbnb. So
Okay.
we booked the Airbnb of the village. There were no stores, only 2 restaurants, but it was amazing. It was really nice, right, Arantxa?
Sounds nice.
Arantxa?
Yeah.
And when you need to learn new things, how do you do it? Do you go to an academy? Or you go online, you search? How do you learn? Or for example, Arantxa, you are a student. How do you learn now? You do it with the books? You do online with your friends? How do you do it?
Normally, I mean, a lot of my friends like to study and learn online, but I like to learn out of books more. I mean, I don't like to read a lot, but if I want to study for a test, I prefer to just read my school books. But a lot of my friends do it online now, and now with the virus, I do it online. But normally, I just take my book and read it. But if I have a question, I always Google it. Or if I don't understand something, I Google it. Or I just text my friends and they call me and explain.
That's nice.
Yeah. That's good as well.
And Arantxa,
Yeah.
but when you need to learn something that is not from a school, for example, you want to learn how to, I don't know, how to build a bike. Well, you don't do that. But where did you search?
I will.
How do you do it?
I normally just Google it or look up videos on YouTube so I can just see it instead of reading it. So it's easier for me. Or I'll also ask my friends because they so I just call them and ask, and then they or my dad or my mom.
And you, Yamilet?
That's good.
You, Yamilet?
So for me, I think that the best for me will be like a combination of books and online, because like I feel that only books nowadays is not really compatible with my lifestyle. I have a full-time job, so yeah, it's kind of like going to a class, like a physical class with a teacher. It's difficult. So I think that the best will be like a combination to kind of like have books, but also can follow the courses online, just so you have like more flexibility. And by online, I don't mean like in real time. I mean more like that you can watch a webinar, or you can watch a workshop that was already streamed, and you can see the moment that it works for you. Because like especially depends on which moment of your career you are. Like you don't have all the hours of the day. So I think that the online training, online courses give you that flexibility that you can really do it when you want, but that means that you really need your own discipline. that you need to really make your own time for that. Going to classes is easy. You just go to the class twice per week or whatever the time is. But I think that the combination of both will be great. Right now, I'm not really studying like really learning something more like extensive. From time to time, I watch webinars and related to marketing or related to online businesses. But yeah, I think that the combination of both would be best.
And when you need to learn something that is not like a training, it's something for one day that you need to learn how to do something.
If I want to be fast, I just go YouTube.
Yeah, same. And
if it's something fast, it's just normally if it has a lot of views, it's for a reason. Like I really trust YouTube in this for the easiness. Like it's so easy. It's so easy. Maybe it's not the best videos out there, but it's so easy that it saves you maybe the time that you would be spending on searching for something in maybe like a more like educational platform. The time you would spend on that, you could have watched 10 videos on YouTube. So yeah.
And you, Mohamed?
Yeah, I could agree on the same actually. The easiest way is YouTube mainly. I mean, through this lockdown, I was improving my skill in cooking. So I was doing fine. Yeah, so it mainly was YouTube and these short videos on Instagram. And for professional, let's say, development or personal development, it's mainly this self-paced training that's online, whether it's free, whether it's paid, because I also have like a busy schedule at work. So I need something that's self-paced. I mean, if you call me for a training at 2 online, I will never be able to make it. There is no way. But if you give me something that going through chapters and let's say an assessment after, I can do one today, one tomorrow, I can do 3 over the weekend, that's always preferable for me. But for something very fast to learn through the day, even related to work, it's always YouTube. You find ton of videos, how you do it from scratch and everything. I like it. I love it a lot.
Yeah, that's... And you, Eva?
Well, more or less the same, but that depends also on the purpose that I have. If it's something that I'm curious about, I go look for a tutorial. Lastly, like a year ago or so, I started to see some of the TED Talks that I love, that I try to see at least once a week, just because the topics are very interesting and that you can make many different connections. And I think that it's a really nice way to learn. Like for professional means of development, that depends. I like micro-learning and also like self-paced kind of courses like MOOCs or these courses. Normally if I look for like a professional certification, then I go to look something that is well-made and it has it is sponsored by a university or whatever. So yeah, I think that micro-learning, because of the way we live nowadays and because we are always rushing and we have like full-time jobs and we don't have that much time, it's perfect. But then if like the purpose is something important, then I'm also very traditional. For example, this year I'm studying a master's on international education, like a serious one, with classes every week and lots of materials that I have to read and to download and then sometimes I even print things because I like to underline ideas and you know, just because I'm old and sometimes I need to have something in my hands. Yeah, in these cases, just because I was really interested in international education because of my son that had just spent 2 years in an international high school, and I was so in love with the system that I decided, okay, I'm going to just complete my career. And in that case, I look for something that is like serious. And also this feeling that I can share ideas with other classmates and that we can discuss in a forum or that we can share materials or help each other. And I need people around me to have this impression that I'm still learning in a traditional way, you know?
Yeah.
But then, Yeah, for example, TED Talks, Khan Academy,
I
MOOCs.
love
That's something that I also like very much.
Yeah,
Basically,
but
intellectual learning.
that's actually really interesting because that's something that I really noticed from like living in Spain and living in the Netherlands. Is that when I was in my early 20s and I was like not really finding the job that I would like to have, I was like doing only like official courses, only courses that will give me a diploma, courses that will give me a certificate. Like it was more about the title that the knowledge itself. When I was in Spain and here, since I moved to the Netherlands, it's totally the opposite. Here, they don't really care so much about titles. They really care about the knowledge. And I think that I'm starting to also feel like that I'm not really check if I'm going to get a certificate, if I'm going to get any kind of diploma. But that's something that in Spain was all the time in my head, like to get in the end of the course to get the proof that I did that, more than the instead of like being concerned about showing what I learned. It was more like, oh, but do I get a paper in the end of the course? And I think that that's something that is really different from one country to another.
But I also think that it has to do with the professional, how you say, with the profession you are in.
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah, in education, you need to prove it. If you wanna get a good job in a good school, you have to prove it. So yeah, probably this is why here people are like more obsessed with degrees and diplomas and things like that. But now I'm seeing a change also with young people, with younger people these days.
Yeah, I think
But I
also.
was talking also about knowledge. I mean, I was talking about when something is serious, I want to have the feeling that I have a teacher that I can, or a professor that I can ask to, that I can ask for questions, that I can discuss things in a forum with other classmates. And I'm not talking about the diploma. I'm talking about this feeling that this is serious. Like it's gonna take me 100 hours to get this thing or to like it is not something I'm curious about, and I can just watch a 5-minute video that solves the doubt that I have, and then I'll go and look for some extra information. You know what I mean?
Yes, for me it's different because I am also in the Netherlands and I have a different view of Yamilet. For me, I see the people see a lot the title and the position. It's really, the thing is, from my point of view and my kind of job, it's more that they are equal, but they want to know what you have done. So it's the same in Spain, but shown in a different way. For my position.
Yeah, I think that is
job.
more about the
So
achievements, you know, like which position they have in certain company or which are their like career achievements. But I don't really see the education title so much. Like
yeah, but it depends because
I
they
see
ask
more
me for
about
that.
the career achievements, yeah, and position on companies, yeah, they really check that.
Well, I think it's more for maybe for your age is different than for my age. For my age, they ask for titles and for things. So maybe it also depends the situation or the kind of companies or the age, because
Yeah, of course,
I'm
I'm still a junior, so.
So I don't know, but I think here also I think they like to how do you say, to create levels, like they tag you more than in Spain. For example, in high school,
The hierarchy is important.
in the companies everyone is in the same level, like everyone is the same, but in high school they tag you. When you finish the primary school, it's like, okay, you go with the smart or you go with the not smart. So they divide you.
Okay.
So it's like, it's different. It's different. I was talking with my Arantxa. Arantxa can tell us more about it. How it is in high school here.
Yeah, it's in high school here they have different like kind of levels of intelligence. So if you're really smart or you have good grades, it's mostly about the grades, not really about how smart you are. You go into one, if you go lower and lower, and also if you're in the highest one and you fail a lot of subjects, you just go down a level. And so yeah, you can just 1 year be in one and then go down, or you can stay. But yeah, finish and then so the higher level ones they feel better. I mean, I was in that level, now I'm in one lower, but I felt like I was and everyone because it's made like that. Like the higher ones are like we're better. The rest hates the higher ones because they're smart and stuff. So that's how it works here.
Yeah, so this part is a little. Arantxa, we lost you. Can you hear Arantxa?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so yeah, we were talking about it because Arantxa told me how they tag you. So next year, my small daughter is also going to high school now in 2 years. And it's the same. If they say, okay, you don't go with the smart, that's it. And you cannot go to the university. Well, you can go to university, but you have to study more years. So I think here is more, they tag you when you are too small. And if you are slow, but you are smart, they can put you down because you are slow.
Okay.
So even if you try to work hard, if the teachers say no, you go down, that's it. So I don't know. I think it must be good when they are doing it and they work really good. But for me, it's different.
Not very fair. Not very fair. As
Yeah,
you discussed.
I think it's
Yeah,
not
actually, you
diverse.
feel that there is something wrong about it in general, but as you said initially, it's the system that's working for them. Still, it's really something weird. Actually, it's.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
different.
the idea if you watch or if you join these master classes, there is this guy called I think Neil DeGeneres something. The guy who speaks always about physics and everything.
Yes.
He had a very interesting video. He was speaking about children, kids. He said you shouldn't guide them. If it's raining and he wants to jump in the water, let him jump in the water. It's fine. If you want to throw something to break it, it's fine at a certain age. Let him break it. That's the way how they learn. Like there is a scientist in every one of them. Unless you give them the freedom, you will not get the free mind. You will not get the creativity. So I think it applies as you go older in different level in life, in school, in university, in work as well. It's going the same way. One of the problem I can speak about in this region actually, it seems like unless it's a multinational, like a real multinational company and a big company, they literally hate creativity. Literally, like they don't be creative. They do it this way, just do it this way. That's the end of the story. Which is wrong. All the industries that was developed and grow and had, let's say, a breakthrough or something or a state of art, it went through a method of creativity. Someone was thinking in a different manner out of the box and was creative enough to find another way to do the same activity. So, in my opinion, what they are doing in the school there, it's not correct. Actually, you should you shouldn't judge them about whether they are slow or smart. And I mean, define smart. Someone couldn't like book, right? But someone who could be very creative and very smart in a different issue. Someone could be very creative and smart in mathematics, but another guy can be very creative and smart in physics.
Yeah.
So how you evaluate both of them? So,
Yeah, I agree.
but, yeah.
The main problem here is that there is a huge international business with the standardized tests. And since everyone is obsessed with standardized levels, this freedom that I absolutely agree with you. Actually, we're accompanying schools that want to change that frame, that you're discussing, but it is very difficult because there is a huge business on. Think about PISA. Think about how countries boast that they are more competitive because they have better results in their schools. There is a huge system around that. So we are going to need a couple of decades at least to show to the world that we cannot go that way all the time because intelligence is not standard.
Yes.
So
Exactly,
everyone is intelligent in a different way, and in fact, if we want to solve all the very complex and the problems that we're having nowadays, we need to think out of the box, as you were saying. But yeah, business is there. So
and also we are
it's
talking
all
about
about the money.
but also we are talking all the time about diversity and inclusion, but the way the schools work is not diverse and inclusive. So we need to start from the schools. That is the beginning. So then the people grow and they are inclusive and they are tolerant. But if we, the grown-ups, we start tagging kids and putting in the first group, then we are not helping.
Actually, there is many
Yes.
terminology people just are using, especially in the work and the business. It's not true. I mean, if you had any interview, someone will ask you like, "How do you see yourself in 5 years?" Like, I'm not an oracle. I don't know what to do after 5 years. Why you joined the company? Definitely for the money. There is no other reason why I joined your company. But the idea is they will always ask you like, "Can you work under pressure?" Define pressure. I don't know the pressure, so I can feel like I can work under it. So it's a form of terminology. They will say we always support diversity. They don't support diversity. They don't support. Try to speak to your manager about a different thing that you want to do. Directly, he will think that you want to take his position. Then he will definitely be against you the rest of the year. They will say we will support, let's say, creative thinking, analytical thinking. No, not true. I work in different companies. I work in different countries. I worked in UK. I worked in Sudan. I worked in UAE, and I worked in Iraq. It's different with multinational companies. These are terminologies. They use it as you say for the sake of the business. If there is a huge business in the stock, they will never try something new. I mean, what's going on nowadays, as let's say digital transformation and everything, that was something like a force majeure. That there was a corona going on, people couldn't go to work, they have to find something. So the necessity built the certain idea about changing the old business. But be sure that if COVID didn't come, it will remain the same, at least that you said for a couple of decades.
Yes.
It will be the same. I mean, one of the things that Corona proved that you didn't need to have a meeting, including everyone, in a physical location for a couple of boring hours unnecessarily. People now conducting meetings through Zoom and through Skype, 20 minutes solve the issue. Before, you used to sit in the meeting for 3 hours. They will speak to you only twice if they spoke to you. And most of the time, they'll just be looking like, okay, fine, okay, let's proceed.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
I
behaviors
would
have
agree with that.
the behaviors
I
have
think like
changed.
also
Yeah.
Gemma.
Sorry.
Not like what I was going to say that is exactly that, that the big changes don't come spontaneously. Never. They never come spontaneously to say, oh, let's see if we can do better. It's always like a response to a crisis or to a response to a certain situation. So, yeah, that's, actually this is one of the examples, the COVID, not only with the companies, but the education, how we consume. Like for example, right now we have the choice to choose for local stores. I used to be quite like a user of Amazon from time to time, not really like because I'm not really like a big shopper, but I used to use Amazon way more before the COVID than right now because I really noticed that the situation of small shops and how Amazon is getting even more rich. Like there's like a really small number of companies that is getting benefit out of it, and one is Amazon. That really made me think, okay, I can afford to maybe like go for smaller shops, maybe it's more expensive or not so convenient, not so fast, but that's actually that made me change. I could have done it before. I could have started being more conscious and really only go for the small local shops. Always, I could always do it. And now with the COVID, you can see like, okay, why is this company becoming so multimillionaire and so many businesses have to close? It's because of me. In the end of the day, it's because of me. So now I took the decision, but why didn't I take it before? Why? It's because it's when we are put in this kind of situation that makes you think and makes you like take decisions.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. When it's a big crisis, that things change, and it's like the behaviors. We all have changed the behaviors in one way or another. For example, I did it the other way around. I go always to buy local, but now since the corona, I'm ordering the food, and they are bringing me home. I don't go out to buy the food, and probably I continue doing it because it's more efficient. I realized that I was losing a lot of time going to the groceries, and now they bring it home. Tonight I'm going to receive the groceries, and I don't lose time, and I can do like the list of the grocery in the app, and they bring it here. So maybe I'm doing it. So
The tourist favoring the local grocery store. It's just that they serving you online. It's exactly what happened to me during the first 2 or 3 weeks here in Spain when we were having this serious situation. That I just called the seller that sells me the fruit and the vegetables in the farmer's market I was talking about, and then I just checked if he could send me everything home, but I wasn't changing my attitudes. It's just that what Yamilet is saying is goes beyond
Yeah, I understand, but I say
something that is more like effective or that is more comfortable for you. It's just about favoring the small producer and different ways of
yeah, I understand.
for the local producer. Yeah,
I understand, but I
I'm
was
also that way.
sorry. I understand, but I was talking about the customer behavior. So that's why I changed. And then when I say that this change the behavior of the people in one way, in the positive way or in the bad way. So when you have a change of situation like the COVID now, people change behavior because you are forced to change behavior. So I say that I did it, the groceries, now I'm doing it online. I don't say it's good. I don't say I'm doing good. I don't say I'm doing bad. I don't evaluating what I'm doing. I'm saying that I changed one behavior. The rest I buy everything local because I buy everything in Delft. And when I can go out again, because now I cannot go out, I will go to the market and I buy the bread in the market. I don't go to supermarket. I go to the market in the square. But maybe I continue buying few things at home. For example, the heavy things. Because I don't have a car, I go walking, and now before I had to go like 3 or 4 times to the groceries. Now they bring it home, and I don't have pain in my back. So maybe I'm doing bad, but for my health and for my head, I'm doing good. And I did this change. Yamilet did the change the other way around. Every people is changing, so it's affected the to know where your customers are, because maybe your customer before were going to Instagram, and now because of this situation, your customers are not in Instagram now. Maybe they are, I don't know, in Signal. Like this happened to me. Then now a lot of people is contact me through Signal. So I'm talking not about if it's good what I did or not. I don't evaluate it. I did it, and this is what I'm doing. But I'm talking about how we change our mind, how we change our behaviors many times for the situation. And then as a marketer or taking care of the communication of your company, you have to think about how your customers change their behavior to find where they are. Because other way you cannot find them. For example, your customers now, imagine that they were at home, doing everything at home, and your product was online and it was great, but suddenly they say, okay, you can go out. Maybe the people stop using your product because they can go out. And it's like, okay, what can I do to gain them again? Because now they don't want to know anything about computers. They were online all the time. So we need to, not to read the mind, but to identify.
I think that also affects not only like when you want to sell a product, but it also like affects the logistics of it. Because I, for example, at the supermarket, I usually do the groceries. They have this kind of like discount card that I think is mainly to actually check the customer behavior, like how many times they go and buy, which products they buy. I think it's more like about getting information from the customer, and I can imagine that 3 months ago, they were like seeing that I was going to the supermarket every single day. I was just buying for the dinner. I was thinking, what am I going to eat today? And I was going to buy the dinner. And nowadays, I just go maybe twice per week. And I buy way more stuff for the whole week. So I think that it will be so interesting to actually see my history of shopping, and they are able to actually see that. They are actually able to see the chances because they just give you a voucher, a card that gives you a discount from time to time, and they can see your change of behavior. They put you a ID, kind of a number, and they say, oh, this number 3 months ago was coming every single evening, and now it's coming 2 evenings per week. I think that's actually also like a good way to track what are your necessities, not for selling, but also like logistics, which is also like important. And I think that's why one of the reasons why supermarkets in Europe and most countries in Europe didn't really have shortage of almost anything, only maybe toilet paper, but that was more like an anecdote. But in general, I didn't really see any kind of a shortage. Will be actually normal. Like it will be really normal because people started buying really big amounts, and at any moment I saw any kind of shortage. Maybe like the first day, second day, when everything kind of like exploded. But after that, I
was more or less.
never got like run out of anything.
No, yeah, but what I was talking is that the behavior, how we change. And I don't know, maybe you did this change of behavior. I did this one, but maybe if you start talking to people, they have changed something.
Yeah.
Because we were forced to do it. It's not because like before. I remember I was trying to have meetings online with Spain, and a lot of people didn't want to really have meetings. They were no, when you come to Spain, we meet. When you come to Spain, when you come to Spain, and now I'm talking with everyone online with the same people that were saying to me that when I go to Spain. So it's because we were forced to do it.
True, true.
So okay, so do you want to say any last thing? Because I think we are 1 hour here already. It was really okay. Arantxa, say some things. Do you want to say your last word before we finish the call?
I don't have anything to say.
Any recommendation for us that we can do online better?
You should use TikTok. It's good.
We will try.
This also has to do with stimuli. As Yamilet says, this is too fast for us. I mean, it's like if I compare the kind of films my mother would watch and the ones that I like and the ones that my children like.
Yeah.
When they told me like 3 years ago that the Matrix was really slow, I was about to die. Like TikTok is too much for me. Yeah. But thank you.
I'm trying to.
And Eva, you want to say something to close the call?
No, thank you. It was really interesting. It was really enriching. Thank you for inviting me. I hope that we'll have a chance to meet at some point, not virtually, but personally. And I just want to thank you.
Thank you for being here. And Yamilet, some words?
Yeah, just thank you also for inviting me. It was really, really fun. The time went super fast.
Yes.
So that's a good way. And I think it was a good talk. I like that we all kind of like debate things. And it was a nice. I forgot the coffee, but it's really fun that we were going for a coffee on a bar. So hopefully maybe we can do that soon physically.
Let's hope. Thank you. And you, Mohamed?
Yeah, I'll say the same. It was really lovely. Thank you for the invitation. It felt like you are sitting in a cafe just having a random chat, and everyone felt comfortable and just share their thoughts. The last thing I would like to say, one of the things that I realized through the COVID-19 is the world is really moving faster than we realize. I'm 36, and I thought before the COVID that I'm catching from that generation to this generation. I can be like an old style, I'm an younger style. But I realized that no, it's a huge difference. There is a big gap. We should move more toward the apps and toward computer-based and things, because that's the future. There is no other doubt. Even through education. So one day, hopefully, I will see you all. If any one of you is using LinkedIn, just hit me an ad. It will be a pleasure.
Okay, thank you, Mohamed.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone, for being here. And it was really nice talking to all of you again. Let's meet soon.
Thank you.
Bye. Okay, I'm going to finish the call if I find the button.